Hi friends, this is Ganesh. Welcome to Smart Investor. Let's learn something new today. How to trade option wheel safe. Today's video is certainly help those who does option wheel strategy to earn regular income. So this video I am exclusively doing for the benefit of option wheel strategy. What is option wheel? Option wheel is combination of cash secured put and covered call. Together is called option wheel strategy. Before that, what are the stocks you need to choose for the option wheel? It is very important. What should be a selection criteria? You need to understand. So let's understand two scenarios. What to consider while choosing a stock? First of all, safety of margin, you need to look into that. Selection of a stock is the first step. Option wheel trader should also have a team of shares, list of shares in your portfolio to trade at particular time, at whenever there is a correction or whenever there is a good strike you find it. That is important. Point number 2, protection. So you have a capital of 10 lakh, 20 lakh or 50 lakh or for that matter 1 crore. You have to choose how to protect your capital. If we have enough capital to trade, you can continue to trade for longer time. If you lose your capital, that is going to be your last day in a trading. You cannot restart your trading. So first priority is to learn how to protect your capital. Then management. So you have to choose, understand management who gives priority for ethics and transparency. Some companies management hardly disclose many things. You have to be careful such cases. And fourth point, you have to check for foundation, which means a stock should be fundamentally strong on all parameters. When I say fundamentally, you have to check for ROE, ROCE and many other parameters you have to check while choosing a stock. Fifth parameter is growth. You need to check the growth is going at a normal rate of pace or usual pace, or growth is going at a straight line. You need to check for that, because stock market never goes straight line. You need to understand. And last parameter while considering a stock is lot size. If you choose a lot size bigger, the capital for that required may be very huge. But when you choose a cost between 5 lakh and 8 lakh, this is a ideal bracket. Somebody can would go for 10 lakh or 12 lakh. It's up to risk appetite. It's okay, but at least beginners to up to some point of time, you need to stick to lot size which need total capital only 5 lakh or 8 lakh between that, so that if you lose, if you stock goes in the money of lot size of 5 lakh, you lose how much? Maximum 5 lakh. You cannot lose more than 5, right? That is the maximum loss. But if you purchase a stock of 10 lakh, purchase a stock of 12 lakh, the maximum loss is 10 lakh, which is very huge. You cannot gain it back very soon. So you need to understand the lot size is whether it is a very expensive stock or is it affordable inexpensive stock. You need to choose such stocks. Now let us see what to avoid. So let's understand, all that glitters is not gold. Okay, so there are many stocks, news based and speculative stocks. You need to stay away from these kind of stocks, because irrespective of fundamentals, irrespective of their growth, they keep growing just like based on the news and corporate governance. There are some stocks have no clarity, no visibility for the public. In that case also you should be very careful. Third point is abnormal activity. So if you observe some stock, they don't grow in terms of business, right? So what is the fundamental simple principle in stock market is, while business is growing, while business is expected to grow in future, that is where stock price goes up. But if business is not growing but stock price is growing like a straight line, so what it means, some abnormal activity is occurring. You have to understand, again you need to stay away from this counter. And another point is burden. If the company has huge debt on that, you should be very careful. Whenever their interest rates are going high, these are the companies will be beaten down like anything. Whenever there is a bearish trend going on, these are the companies are beaten down like anything. So you have to be careful whether the stock has huge debt, that it should be very careful. Then next point is no emotional feelings. Okay, you have to focus on business. This is for business. Here we are here to make money, not to have attachment with any stock. Don't or never get into or never fall in love with any stock that you like. You are doing a business, you are earning, you are making money, you come out of it and leave it, move on to other counter. That's all. Next, don't jump and pump. So some stocks continuously falling. What happens in that case? People in a hurry go, oh, this stock is corrected 20%, 30%. Let's buy this stock. No, don't try to catch a falling knife. It will hurt you like anything. Understand risk and reward. I take for sample of two stock. One is Hindustan Unilever stock. Another one is Adani stock, Adani Enterprises. If you see the growth perspective of Hindustan Unilever of 1 year, it's going up, down, up and down. This is how a stock or stock market grows like this. There are certain cases it falls. There are certain cases it goes up. Again, certain cases, some scenario it falls. This is how it goes. But if you take that Adani Enterprises, it's a straight line. It doesn't show anything ups and down. If you see, this is the one you need to be very careful. Why its stock is going up straight line? You need to be understand. If you see Hindustan Unilever stock, 52-week low is 2000, 52-week high is 2500. So if you buy a stock or put at 2300, you know the risk is maybe hardly it goes to 2000 rupees, means you will lose 300 points in worst case. But for that matter, if you choose Adani Enterprises, where is the 52-week low? 145 rupees. High is 1700. Current price is around 1400 plus, which means this stock is 10 times in a year. 145 rupees stock became 1500, became 1700. It went in a year more than 10 times, which is a very unusual growth. You need to be very careful these kind of stocks. You ask me, sir, what are the best stocks for study or best stocks I can focus? This is a list. You can take it down and steady. This is also based on the top Sensex gainers written since June 2014. If you see the list of stocks, Hindustan Unilever, Infosys, Reliance, HDFC Bank, TCS, Maruti, HDFC, Asian Paints, Tata Reddy's and ICICI Bank. So what are the things I explained previous slide? What to avoid, what to consider. These 10 stocks, at least you can see strong fundamentals and very good management and consistent growth and maybe zero debt. All the parameters would match this list of 10 stocks. Maybe you can find even many more such stocks in F&O segment. You can study, you can go for that. Now, how to trade safe with these kind of stocks? Let us say you consider all the stocks but you entered into some stock. If you see last week, Adani Group stocks corrected 20%, 24%, 15% or 8% like this. So beginners who haven't seen this kind of correction would definitely will be panic and realize that what to do that. Even to do anything that these stocks in F&O segment would go F&O segment ban list. You cannot do anything that. So you hardly see or watch and wait. You can hardly do anything else. If this kind of scenario happens, what to do that? So let me explain, friends, how to trade safe in kind of scenario. Maybe you entered into a very good stock also. We know that, right? Stock market is subject to market risk. Nobody enters stock market assuming that there is no risk at all. Risk is always there, but you should be able to mitigate risk and you need to be able to come out of the risk or reduce your loss. What are the steps you need to follow? First, generally what are the steps people would follow? Buy insurance. Any risk you feel, you buy insurance, right? Like that in stock market also people would go for insurance. First step is people who have holdings in their portfolio, huge number of stocks, they would go for buying index puts. So index based puts they will buy, and maybe near month puts or longer month puts at level of some by paying some premium. But this is very expensive. You need to pay lakhs, thousands of lakhs to buy such puts. Stocks keep going up over a period of time, those puts will become worthless. That's okay, but that is insurance. At least you have some stop loss at the certain point of time. This is for general purpose. Okay, it does not address any stock. All stocks are falling means index is falling. Index is falling means when whatever you buy puts, that gives you some cushion to recover from the loss. Another strategy is hedging your positions. Your position means you have some stocks specific to that stock, you go some far lower strike and buy the puts. You have any stock, that stock you go down the 2-3 strike, you buy puts. That stocks goes down, this put will give you to recover from the losses. It acts like a stop loss. Please understand, there is no actually stop loss like intraday people have a stop loss, but in option wheel strategy you can follow this kind of approach as a stop loss. Let's say you purchased a premium of 55 rupees, that 15% of that premium comes to around 8 rupees. Go to the premium 8 rupees, go to the strike where 8 rupees is being traded, buy that put. That will help you to reduce your loss. So this is the important, guys. You need to buy a stock specific put, which is very inexpensive in nature and it's very effective also. Let's take Adani shares you have. If you purchase some put a specific level, what happens? It acts as a stop loss. It is corrected 20%, even more than that. This premium would give you a very good cushion to bear with that. Even this stock goes in F&O ban list, no worries. You know some predefined risk, that's okay, but you will come out of that one. 15% is you did not buy immediately. After entering into this put, you sold, or covered call, you sold. After one point of time, after 1 week or 10 days, you will find very low premium puts available. So go there and buy some puts, so that hardly it costs you nothing, but it gives you protection. Understand that. Another one is, there is strategy called bull put. Some beginners and those who do not understand this market conditions very well, what I recommend is to go for bull put strategy rather than naked sold put, because you bull put means sell higher strike and buy lower strike put. So what happened, this is a risk undefined strategy becomes risk defined strategy. If you sell a put which is a risk undefined, we don't know, something goes wrong overnight, anything can happen in a day itself. So bull put will give you protection from the downside. And maybe last option is exit plan. If all the scenarios are not working, or you do not have any other these scenarios, what to do? You have to plan for exit as soon as possible. Book the loss, come out of it. Okay, let's take one scenario example in HDFC stock. So expiry is July, HDFC, then strike is, let's say 2400 PE strike, you sold at 55 rupees, you sold. So when spot was 2450 rupees, maximum profit is 16,500. Let's assume that scenario 1, stock didn't fall below 2400, you get a premium of 16,500. That is a scenario, that is fine. And scenario number 2, stocks is corrected 20%, which means comes to around 2000 rupees. We have a sold put at 55 rupees for strike 2400, stock corrected to 2000. What is the loss incurred? 1,03,500 rupees, because that is a sold put is naked. You can say, no sir, I have cash, this is a cash secured put, I have cash in my account, I don't worry, I purchase it. That is fine, but loss is loss. This 1,03,500 rupees is loss, you need to bear with, and you have to pay for that, though you are ready to take it delivery. But scenario number 3, what if you have a 15% lower premium you received, right? 8 rupees premium trading at 2200 strike. You purchase the put of 8 rupees. For that you hardly pay that 2400. But when stock is corrected to 2000, what is the loss? You get it 45,400. Stock goes to anywhere in that expiry, is 2000 or 1500 or 1000, your loss is 45,900 only. Loss never goes beyond this 45,900. This is a beauty of this scenario number 3. Hey friends, please understand scenario number 3. Try to follow this one. Whoever trader you are, if you do this kind of scenarios in your trading style, what happens is you continue to stay in the market for longer time, you make money. Another scenario, let's understand another scenario, what happened last week. Adani Ports so corrected like this, and you see the call price 750 put and 850 put. Let us say somebody sold put of 850 rupees put, right? So closing of 850 put is 37 rupees. When that is there, if you had purchased at least 750 put, which is closed at 6 rupees, right? If you see 750 strike put, if you purchase 6 rupees 40 paisa, what happened? Your maximum loss is risk defined, your maximum loss is limited, right? So if had not purchased 750 rupees put, you end up with huge loss, and maybe you need to book 1 lakh or 2 lakh based on the how great it got corrected. You end up with losing that Adani Enterprises, right? So this is one scenario. Another scenario is that you see this one 750 put or let's say in the screen 900 strike call is there, right? So what is the low? 2 rupees. What is the high? 14 rupees. In this panic scenario, in the panic situation, right, what happens is call prices would be corrected like anything. Whenever call is trading very low, buy that price, buy that call. What happens? You taking the risk to pay 2 rupees for that call, but when immediately it gets corrected like a 14 rupees, you will get money back. This is another scenario, like you can follow like this. Other scenarios calls, right? So let's say Adani Ports a 700 rupees strike call and 1800 call. If you take like this, right, if you see that low is 3 rupees of 1800 call, 1700 strike call, low is 5, means whenever panic happened, the stock corrected that much, so higher price strikes went to 5 rupees and 3 rupees. What if 1800 strike call you purchase at 3 rupees, you are paying of rupees hardly 3000 rupees. If you lose 3000 rupees. Otherwise stocks bounce back and call went to 23 rupees. You paid 3 rupees would become 23 rupees, which means your profit immediately becomes 20,000 within no time, same day. So like this, so you need to think in the panic situation. This panic situation is the right time is to buy, not to sell. You don't know, you don't enter into again another sell, another averaging. Don't do that. Only option you plan is to buy lower price strikes. So hold it, put some effort, something. Anyway, you end up with losing 1 lakh or 2 lakh. Out of that, you plan to lose 3000 or 4000 or 6000. Buy some premium trading at that level. So if stock bounce back, you will get your money back very quickly. That is the better scenario. You can also think about that. Hope you like this video and helpful to many other people. Please subscribe and share and comment. If you have any queries, if you see any other better strategies than what I explained, you can always comment it. We'll see, we'll learn and grow together. So if you want to join the Telegram group, you can join, where we can share market updates, live trades, and we have friendly discussion over various strategies and positions that we take. Thank you very much.